Alright, so I'm genuinely kind of floored right now, and I just got off of Minecraft to record this. This is all pre-recorded. It just happened, so it's not really pre-recorded. I'm just like kind of recapping it while the video is playing in the background. I was just on Skyblock minding my business, right? And this guy shows up on my island, and he's like, "Hey, I've got a gift for you." And I was like, I love gifts, and he just donates me so much stuff. This is my second donator from one of my videos, so I'm really hyped. Of course, he's on the wall, so if you want to go to my island and check it out, you can see his name is on the wall now, along with everything listed that he donated to me. But I was really excited because this guy was just giving me millions upon millions of coins. He was giving me so much stuff. And then he's just like, "Oh, hang on, stay here, but invite me to a party. I got something cool to give you." And then he gives me VIP rank for nothing. And when I say for nothing, I mean like he didn't ask me to trade him anything for it. He just donated me VIP rank. For those of you that don't know, Hypixel has a series of membership perks that you can get. And so VIP is the base level for that. It basically just ups you from a member to, of course, a VIP. VIPs get a bunch of different perks across all of different games, along with what I believe to be extra experience. You can type more frequently in chat. Alongside one perk that he actually pointed out to me while we were hanging out, you are able to have more visitors on your island. Originally, I could only have one, but now I can have up to 3 people on my island at once that aren't me. Now, this costs real-life money alongside what in the game is considered to be like gems and bits and a couple of other things. So if you want to buy it in real-life money, you can. If you want to buy it in in-game money, you also can, but I believe you have to like buy gems using real-life money. So regardless, it's money. This guy just decided to give it to me for no reason. He was just like, "Yeah, I have a bunch of gems. I might as well just give it to you just for fun because I feel like it. I saw your video and it was pretty cool." Dude, that's a whole membership perk. That's awesome. I'm like still freaking out about it. I told him that I was getting off. We sat and talked for so long. The footage you're seeing right now is us like talking and hanging out for a little bit. This guy was so chill. He was hanging out. We were talking Technoblade. We were talking Dream, a bunch of other stuff, and just like talking about Minecraft and Skyblock in general. Very chill guy, very nice, incredibly pleasant, great conversationalist. Alongside the donations, it was just so cool that it's one of my few fan experiences that I've had for my channel, and it was awesome. I love that. You guys need to follow the trend now. All of you need to be unexceptionally nice, not just to me, but like to each other. You know, like I want to cultivate a community of nice people. But this guy was just great. He's up on the wall now. If you want to, you can go immediately to my island and go see him. It's all like the details are there. You can see everything that he donated to me. But like, seriously, thank you, man. I told him I was making this video, and I told him that it was going to be coming out later today, so he knows that this is coming. I've already thanked him like a dozen times. I'm sure in the video there's at some point me saying thank you to him. I can't emphasize how much I appreciate what you just gave me. That was awesome. Seriously, thank you. I discussed with him while playing on Skyblock what I was planning to do with the money that he gave me, and I figured I'd just detail that here because I don't want you guys to think that I'm getting these donations and just not doing anything with them. I'm going to tell you my plan, and then hopefully in one of my future videos I can show you that I have completed that plan, and you know that I wasn't just like lying to you guys and scamming you for like coins or anything. I don't want that to be the case. I'm not trying to scam anybody. So right now my plan is I'm trying to unlock as many minion slots as possible, and there's a lot of minions that I haven't unlocked yet. And the more minions that I craft, the more slots I unlock. I explained this in a prior video. This is all well and known. But basically, with all of the money that this guy gave me, I am now able to just outright purchase materials to get minions rather than going out and farming all of the materials myself. So rather than going out and unlocking a new location on my map and spending hours upon hours farming snow just so that I can max out a minion, I can take the millions of coins that he gave me and use a good portion of it to go get myself that snow minion and max it out without having to waste all of that unnecessary time and energy. I can upgrade all of my farms and get them to a much higher level at a fraction of the time it would have taken me to do this with my own manual labor. And so a lot of those coins that he gave me are probably going to be going into that. That's going to be a large portion of my fund is just going to be going into the shops and buying a bunch of materials for hours on end just so I can craft more and more minions. I never really understood that joke in Technoblade's video of him just buying ice for several hours. I get it now. This is what I'm going to be doing with my life. But again, as something else that I told him, I don't even think I've said his name yet. His name is Permacoo, I believe. Permacoo. It's Permacoo. The sign's on my wall. Again, visit my island. Go check it out if you want to see it. But I gave all of this information to him, and I told him this preemptively, so he knows that this is the plan. Again, I really want to emphasize the lack of, like, I am not trying to scam a soul here. If you give me anything, it will be put to use, and it will be put to use for the videos that you gave me the money for. I mean, like, the reason why you guys are donating this stuff to me is because of the potato war, and so I'm only going to be putting it towards that. None of this will be set aside for personal gain. Now, the VIP rank itself, I can't really set aside. That is just a rank. He gave me a rank, so that is going to be pretty much a permanent buff on my account, which, again, I thank him immensely for, but there's nothing that I can really plan for with that would involve the potato war. It's just like, now I can have more visitors at once, so you guys can come hang out with me more. But yeah, this might be a little bit of a shorter video than the other videos that I've been putting out for this. I really don't know how long this is going to be. I think I'm going to just make it as short as possible. Well, not as short as possible, because I still want to give time and appreciation to Permacoo, but I also have a lot of work that I need to put into the potato farms and furthering the potato war. So again, thank you so much, but I am on a bit of a time crunch, so I'm going to do this. I got some errands I got to go run for my family, and then I will probably be right back on Skyblock. So at the time of this video coming out, I will probably be getting on a couple hours afterwards. I'm not too sure, so if you want to, you can come to my garden, you can come to my Skyblock Island, and just visit me for a bit. And again, for those of you who don't know, I live in the Eastern Standard Time, so my time zone is the East Coast pretty much. I am going to be probably active for a lot of my mornings to evenings. My timing is very weird and spaced out. Occasionally I will play during school hours, so I will just like bring my laptop to school and just be playing Skyblock in like my study hall or like my math class or something, because we're not doing anything in math. We're never doing anything in math. But basically, I will be on from 7 a.m. EST to about 10 p.m. EST, and like not for that whole chunk of time, but just maybe for like an hour or two spread out throughout the course of that day. And when I say, again, an hour or two, I'm not saying like that's the maximum I'll be on. I'm saying like I'll be on for an hour and then get off for an hour and then be on for an hour and get off for an hour. Like my timings will be varied, but I'll be on for a good chunk of time in between each one. But yeah, just want to say this again. Thank you so much for the donation. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate it. I got to go do some stuff. Thank you all for watching. Please have a good day.